my everything registration expired. I had to ask the computer center to help me on this one. Alright, let's start with today's lesson recording set. 欢迎各位来到今天的那个口语训练。那在我还没有开始之前，我先口头解释一下今天的课程。那我们原本今天的设定是校园生活协助，我有准备那个今天的讲义，太大了，我有准备今天的那个讲义，但是今天我可能会暂时先把跟国际合作的部分把它往前移，今天先上到第10周的国际合作部分，因为等一下会跟菲律宾那边Rizal Technology University 做一个线上的视讯会议，那我没有去做这个课程的改变，那所以等一下大约1点半的时候，会跟他们来介绍我们学校，然后谈今天的一些国际合作的部分。那所以大家就忍受一下，练个听力，我来跟对方谈一下国际交流与合作的部分。那所以等一下会有我们的学校的介绍，那还有今天我们要讲的东西。那我用英文稍微讲一下，等一下我先截个图，做一下记录，然后我们就开始了。测试，声音还是很小声嘛？我应该没有改变设定才对，还是我今天讲话就是太小声？测试，如果声音还是太小声的话，再让我知道一下。应该要是正常的声音才对。好，测试。不过我有开2个，我同步有开2个 Google 啦，所以，但是我的认知不应该被削掉那个声音。Alright, let's start with today's再做第二次测试，这样子有比较大声吗？测试，声音我应该是讲话是正常声音，所以我来确认一下我的麦克风的设定。麦克风的设定要去哪里？我试着讲话大声一点，希望大家是听得到的状态，不要不要受到影响。麦克风本身应该没有做调整，所以 Let me check with my sound. Alright, I'll just speak up because I don't see why there is a differences between my sound. This camera. I don't think I changed any settings, so I'll just try to speak up. It shouldn't affect recording. So they didn't ask me to redo the sound setting. testing。let's see. Right, I'll just continue as it is. I'm not sure if I make any changes to the settings or not, but technically speaking, it should be the same. I'll just pick up. Anyway, today's session around 1:30, I'm going to have another online session with the Philippine universities. So around 1:30 time, I'll switch to the other one. You guys can listen to me. I'm not going to show the faces of the other university or anything, just to let you know that they will push their demands and we'll try to answer them the best of our abilities. I'm not 100% sure，我不是非常完全确定他们的声音你们听不听得到。因为它这次会是两个不同的 program 在跑，也许你们只会听到我的声音，也是有可能但是如果听不到，再留言给我。那今天会跟对方谈的议题在我的荧幕上面等一下会谈到 Joint Academic and Research Initiative in mechatronics and related field. Okay. What is a mechatronics? Mech means machine. Okay. Mech 是机械的意思。Mechatronics 在此边是指我们的机械领域的我们的机械自动化。机械自动化。那这边要的是 Joint Academic and Research Initiative。Joint 在这一边是指合作、联合的意思。那所以他们想要做的是学术跟这拿不上去。学术跟研究的 initiative， 什么是 initiative？Initiative 是把一个东西启动、起先、预先的意思。那所以想要发动一个合作，在学术跟研究上面的合作，在 mechatronics and related fields。related 是相关的意思。那什么是相关的？就是比如说，我们有一个词叫做 relative。relative，也可以指亲戚的意思。所以通常我们如果有一个东西会有一个 relate， 那就是跟什么有相关，或者是涉及什么事情的意思。那所以 relative 在这一边相对论也叫 relative。relative 是亲戚，所以 relate 是指两个有相关的东西。related fields 相关领域 ，fields 是领域的意思。中间如果还是遇到声音的问题，再让我知道一下，不好意思。Alright. Today they want to talk about number 2, student and faculty mobility programs. Okay. Why is it coming here? 学生跟职员的 mobility program。Mobility 是移动、行动的意思。学生跟职员的行动 program， 照字面看不太出来它是什么东西。但是我是说，学生移动行动是交换学生或者是类似这个嘛？但是其实 student mobility program 它其实是一个正式的 计划。这里有一个这个 Faculty Mobility for Partnership Building Programs。OK， 我来把前面的拿掉一下。是叫做 mobility higher education mobility action. To my knowledge, mobility program is an actual program. It's not just the name. 我的认知 ，mobility program 是一个计划，它是一个国际型的计划，让那个师生来做国际交流的，国际交流跟合作的，所以他们应该会想要跟我们谈到，请我们去申请 mobility program。它这边有写哈 ，the English program offers opportunity for students and university staff to engage in mobility to a partner country。那个是属于 university programs。Academic mobility refers to student and researcher in higher education move to another institution inside or outside of their own country to study or teach for a limited time. In Taiwan, we normally call it an exchange programs, exchange students and exchange faculties. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how they're going to approach this, but for us, the reason it didn't use the term faculty and student exchange is because it already existed here on the third part. Okay, those two are not the same thing. 第二跟第三项不是一样的东西，第三才是指交换老师跟交换学生，第二个那个是一个国际计划。如果我对这个字面的认知没有错误的话，他们应该会想问我们有没有申请这个计划。会去，目前没有，好好好。那第四个，capacity buildings and training opportunities， right？ training opportunity， capacity buildings，capacity buildings， wrong。Capacity building is talking about the developing and strengthening the skill, knowledge, resource, and ability of individual organization to help them perform and thrive. Most of the time means staff trainings. Okay, it means we train their people. Okay, it's more of a partnership here to provide access to new knowledge, methodology, and support the organization that might not have its own. Basically, it's an exchange of research for both. Okay, and training opportunities basically means I get this question a lot. They kind of want us to train their students for future purposes. Okay, they send students over for internships or possible. For example, it's basically student training. In the old days, they come to a new country just for trainings, but nowadays they go there for internships. So I'm pretty sure they'll bring the internship up with today's exchange. Okay. Let me see if I close the other one first, just to make sure that it doesn't interfere with our current programs at this time. But let me go try to join the other one at the same time. They might be online already, so let me check. All right. Let's see. What else? Today I will introduce our school and the intense programs for the other university. Well, it says the intense program. If you guys don't know what an intense program is, this one, the sixth one, the intense program. Intense program is the 新型专班，新型专班叫做 intense program。Alright, I'm just cutting in and out. I get message popped up all the time. Let me close this one. So we don't get interfered during our sessions. I get message in and out quite a bit. All right. Kind of like the session we had last time. Today's session, most of the time, will be done through English. Okay. So you guys will kind of have to adapt to this. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for the other one to start, and then we can start. Since I'm already here, maybe I should talk about something else. Okay. The awkward silence. Talking to foreign universities or foreign school always comes with stress, because a lot of the time they do demands, and we don't always capable of meeting those demands. We are not always be able to do what they want. Okay, so sometimes you kind of have to reject them, peacefully, as it is. Okay, it's a cream on my finger. Right. So for us currently, intense program might be the only one we are capable of doing at this point, but we'll see how it goes. So all the university head will join this today's session. So. All right. When we see the word joint, let's see the word joint. Okay, I'm just rambling into the other one. Joint means we combine. Think of it like join. Joint means you go in and participate in something. Okay, but joint means both are working together. The difference is between not having a T and have a T means to participate in and to participate together. Okay, so a lot of time we have terms like joint project. Okay, a joint project is something that two schools or two universities working together that are doing the same project would be a joint project. This is very common among higher education or higher universities. Okay, it happens all the time. Right, so that would be our joint project. It's here. Okay. So what they want is an initiative. I'm having trouble copying this one. Initiative itself is not that easy to translate into, but it's an action that you started out. This one. Okay. You want to pre-plan or pre-do your activities. Okay. Initiative 通常是你预先准备的动作，或者是你初步执行，或者是你那个动力啊。你如果说你怎么都没有那个有没有动力在这边？能动性嘛？你怎么都没有任何动力去要主动？你想要去 push 某个东西，那我们就会叫做 initiative 啊。所以我们有时候说你要有 initiative 啊，那意思就是说 你自己要先主动，或者是你自己要有动力先做这件事情。啊，就算是教小朋友读书也是一样。哦，你要跟他说，你必须要有自己的 initiative，那就是要自己的动力。那如果说 I initiated this project, this activity 好了，那我先不然对 proposal，我先提个提案，我起了一个头，来做了一个提案，那我们就会用这个是 initiative 表示我起了一个头，我开始，我先做了某件事情。有 Mechatronics，我们学校有 Department of Mechanical Automation Engineering. Okay, that belong to the field of math, and we also have electrical engineering. But Mechatronics is more into the field of meta. Okay. We have someone from Infotech. And related field means all the other fields. I'm not sure if they want to focus on I should turn this on first. I'm not sure they want to focus on the other fields as well. For us, it's mostly just for the intense program. All right, let's take. I know we just started. Let's take 3 minutes break. I'm waiting for the others to start. It should start on time. They told me it's 1:30. I didn't get the time wrong, right? It's 1:30. Today 29th. That's correct. It's 1:30 to 2:30. Sounds reasonable to me.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello, Donna.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How have you been? How are you doing?
All right, we're gonna start. They had joined. You guys should be able to hear me. Okay, so you'll be all right. But I'm gonna start with the other side, and you guys just go ahead and listen.
I'm ready. I just Hi, sir. Hi, Sir Peter. Good afternoon.
Hello. Long time no see. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we met here, sir, in RTU, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah, we're still waiting for the others to join.
all right, sir.
We have Professor Kong. He is the new dean for the College of Engineering.
All right, sir. I'll just ask my staff to also join us. All right. Is your team complete already, Sir Peter?
Yes, I think that should be everyone.
All right. So good afternoon, everyone. I am joined here with the unit head for mobility programs of RTU, Sir Mike Mendoza. And first of all, I would like to thank you for your time to meet us virtually. Um, as I sent an interest to conduct a meeting with you with TSU for possible project collaborations. And according to your reply, sir, these are the areas that we could collaborate: joint academic and research initiatives in mechatronics and related fields, student and faculty mobility programs, faculty and student exchange programs, capacity building and training opportunities, and the intense program.
Yes.
Yeah. Or maybe we'll also discuss other matters if there are additions in the agenda.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. The I just would like to inform everyone that the director of the international affairs of the Commission on Higher Education approached our university president asking for RTU's assistance to connect their office to Taiwan universities, especially universities with mechatronics and semiconductors. Um, so I believe that
Hello.
So I believe that Taiwan Steel University has a conglomerate or group of companies also that maybe you can help the Commission on Higher Education in the Philippines through your leadership to connect the universities in the Philippines, especially in your mechatronics and your semiconductor companies.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, let me start on our part.
Yes, sir.
We actually, since we already met and talked to each other several times, I don't think I need to introduce our school to you. But if you prefer, we can still do
Yes,
it.
sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Let me put it up 1 second. This is what we talked about before. Agenda, we already went through them about the possible program or exchanges. Now, previously I mentioned before that our university located in Kaohsiung. Okay, it's the south part of Taiwan, and we are right inside industrial zones. We are right across Science Park, by the way. So we do have quite a bit of companies surrounding the universities. You do know that we name ourselves Taiwan Steel University because we are a subsidiary for the Taiwanese steel an entity called the Taiwan Steel Group that has over, I think it runs to close to 60 companies by now. It's an expanding group that listed one of the top 100 here in Taiwan. And this is a breakdown. I think you have seen this one before. I think it has like 20 companies on the Taiwan Stock Exchange at this point. The one marked in blue are the one on Taiwan Stock Exchange. I'm not sure if you have come to our campus before. This is. You do? Okay, then I'll skip the campus part. And today we might be talking about the linkage between the College of Engineering. It has mechanical and automation engineering and electrical engineering. If you want to deal with actually, if you talking about the field of semiconductor, currently it's still with mechanical and automation engineering, which I'll bring this up in a second. And previously we talked about the intense programs. We do have intense program open up for the spring semester. And following up with the next fall semester. There's one thing that we did not have before. The last time we talked about is the semiconductors. Previously, our school does not deal with semiconductor program before. But this year we do. And the reason being is because this time we were joined by the company called the ASC. ASC in Taiwan is belong to the semiconductor field. They do the smart packaging over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and even though smart packaging doesn't sound much, but it's already in the high-end field that even the other high companies or countries like India that doesn't deal with this, and they are the one of the best ones here in Taiwan. Actually, everybody knows ASC here in Taiwan.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have a joint program with us. The one on the top here with the post-bachelor, this one, Smart Packaging Equipment Management Programs. However, the differences between this program and the programs elsewhere is that this one doesn't truly only target students from engineering. They are also looking for students in the field of management or other field expertise to join in this one. So this one is a little bit special. However, with this program, currently we are cutting into the field of semiconductor as well. And the others are the programs that we had before, the intense program with the Department of Automation. Those were 2-year bachelor's program. The differences between the post-bachelor and the bachelor's program is the post-bachelor is for more like an alumni, okay, because they had to graduate already for them to participate in these programs. For the bachelor's, we are kind of welcoming students coming here as a 3rd and 4th graders. It could be done as part of like an exchange programs or kind of like not officially like a dual degree program or anything, but students can come and participate in these programs and get degrees with us and degree with you. So we have one with intense programs, and the other one deal with circuit boards, the PCBs, the automated circuit board technology programs with us at the intense programs. Okay, and I'll skip the parts talking about like what's the benefit of working with Taiwan. But those are for the students. But in general, Taiwan is very advanced in the technology itself, and for a lot of students, working or study here in Taiwan, it's actually a plus side for them. Actually, we do get quite a number of students pursuing with us. Okay, that concludes my part. I try to make it brief. And we'll start with our discussion about the collaborations between us.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sir Peter Lin, for
Thank
that
you.
presentation. I've been to your school together with at least 12 universities
Yes.
years ago. It was
Yes.
March. I was with the Vice President for Academic Affairs of RT as well. So your school is definitely a very beautiful school.
Thank you.
Now, the reason why I asked Sir Justin to have a meeting with you first, sir, is that we want to start a student mobility program with your university, if possible, this December. If you are good with the schedule December, so we will send at least a group of 20 students for a mobility program, like 7 days mobility program in your school. Or if you cannot accommodate them in December, maybe we can schedule the mobility program sometimes in maybe first early weeks of February. But if you can accommodate, sir, this December, because I really want our students to experience winter in Taiwan. So maybe we can call that mobility program as a winter camp for them.
Let me clarify one thing about the mobility programs, because to my knowledge, there's actually an official academic programs called the mobility programs. You are talking about not like an official project, right? Like just student coming to Taiwan for like short camp and experience, right? Okay.
It's like, sir, a 1-week cultural immersion program, something like that.
Okay.
Then, if possible, sir, if you can still accommodate, we can maybe also send 10 faculty and 10 administrative personnel together with the students in December. But when we arrive there in Taiwan, we will divide them into three.
What do you mean by three? I mean like
Three groups.
Three groups.
Yeah, like a group of administrative staff, meaning they are the support staff in RTU, and 10 to 15 faculty, then 20 students.
Okay. And
So we can, I will just request from your school sir to like design a program tailored fit to each group, like for students, faculty, and for the admin.
okay.
For the administrative staff, sir, I think it will be more on. We want them to immerse in an international, university. Then, like maybe visit some of your offices there, and allow them to observe your operations in the university, especially in the administrative personnel.
Mm-hmm.
And for the faculty, sir, one thing that we can do here is maybe when we arrive there, we can discuss how our faculty and your faculty could collaborate in research.
Okay. I have a quick question before I bring this discussion to my part of university. So I can understand students, like when we had something like a winter camp or like a short-term program, like a week, because when students, normally when they come to our university, we probably settle them in dorm room or something like that.
Yeah.
But if we were to have, like faculties or, staff, I don't know what you have in mind about their room and boards or housing, like how those can be accommodated.
So, do you have available dormitories inside the university?
We do have dormitories, but those for students only. We don't have like dormitory for, like faculties or teaching staff. The condition that we have for the I had to double check if there's one or two for guest stay, but I'm not even sure if those are exist or are available at this point. I don't think we have a space that accommodates like 10 people, and we'll feel bad to put like professors in student dormitory because it's professors. We feel awkward about this part.
It's okay, sir, but are there available hotels or nearby where the faculty and staff could stay?
Let me post it for now, and let me check with school what they think about this one first.
All right.
Okay.
Please let us know, sir, how much will it cost per student,
Okay.
Including their accommodation, their meals, and their local transportation.
OK，不好意思啊，我稍微讲一下，不知道大家有没有选？他说他们想要做的第一个是 mobility program，他们想要送学生来这一边短期的，可能也许1个礼拜来这边体验一下台湾，来看一下台湾的这个生活啊，学习啊，大概1个礼拜啊。第二个是他们希望如果有机会的话，可能会有10个10个教师10个职员来这一边算是交流跟见习。我刚刚有跟他提到说，学生也许还可以住宿舍，但是老师跟职员，我们这边的宿舍不一定有办法去，因为教授住我们学生宿舍可能也不是很适合。他有问到附近有没有饭店或者是类似这一类的。他们希望说，如果可以的话，那我们是不是能够计算一下这个费用的部分？就是说，比如说每个学生大概会需要多少钱？他就讲到这部分了。我假设教授来也是要算一下，可能要多少钱。那这个部分可能是不是学校可能讨论一下，看看要怎么去回复他们，是不是？他们希望的时间是12月的时候来我们这一边。如果12月不行的话，那是不是12月到2月之间能够 他说12月到或者是2月啦，或者是中间如果能够找到一个时间的话，如果12月不方便办理，有没有这个可能性？这样子，好吧？这是第一个议题，他还没有提到第二个议题，所以我先跟大家讲一下。那我先跟他讲一下，我已经跟你们讲了啊，看学校怎么想，再回复他。Don, sorry, I already explained what you have told me. Okay, and I'll ask them to discuss the possibilities or like how we can apply you on this one. Let's give them time and to discuss the possibility. They might have to come up with budget on this one as well. Is it okay if we move to the second agendas and we just go through them one at a time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. So once we have, sir, you have already designed, sir, a program, and the cost of the immersion, please send us immediately. So our the executive meeting will be in November 15, and the board meeting will be in November 24. So if possible, if we can have the program and the cost by next week, we would appreciate it.
Okay.
If it's really impossible to enjoin the faculty and the admin staff together with the students, it's okay. We can schedule them in the later date, later dates.
Okay.
Now the next one, sir, is for the mechatronics research initiatives, joint research initiatives for mechatronics, or joint academic and research initiative for mechatronics. So I think I will also be bringing the mechatronics team there for you to discuss how we can collaborate them. I think for the joint academic, it's still very difficult for us to get into it. But research, joint research can be is possible for us to do it now, sir. So our faculty from engineering, we will be matching it with your faculty also there to come up with a research topics. Yeah.
Okay. Let me translate this. 他是有在提想要做合作研究，那当然也是希望能够做学术的，但是他说学术目前来讲应该还是有点难。他们是希望以后有机会的时候，因为他们有想要派他们的教授来这边，至少能够交流或者是见习或者是残留这样的啊。然后如果可以的话，他想要可能找机制系的教授来谈是否能够合作研究，或者是能够做某方面的，看有什么领域可以一起来做发表或研究的部分。这是他的第二个议题。他说学术，因为他目前可能会有一点，可能暂时还没有先去碰到那一个部分。Okay, I just told them about this one.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Then for capacity building and training opportunities, sir, I don't know if you also provide training for our engineering faculty.
Okay.
So maybe this one is when we send, I think this is from the group of faculty. So in this case, since you are if I'm correct, you are in engineering university, so we will bring there a group of engineering faculty.
When you say training, what do you have in mind about like what kind of training? Because you know, like when faculty comes, you know, some of them would be instructors and professors as well, and I'm not sure if we have like what it takes to train them or anything. They are very respected at their own field as well. I'm not sure like do you have anything in mind like
Yes, sir.
how to proceed?
Now, one of the key challenges, sir, in RTU for our engineering faculty is that we lack facilities and equipment.
Okay.
So maybe our engineering faculty, if they go there at TSU, they will be immersed to you to to some of your engineering facilities and equipment. if you have there. I want them to be immersed in that kind of, for them to be get updated of the advancements in technology as well, so that when they teach our students, okay, they will just tell what they have experienced, or they will teach based on their experience through the partnership with the SU. Or maybe a visit also, sir, a visit to your the group of companies, so they can also see
Okay.
what's lacking in RTU, so they could include it in their future plans.
Okay. Personally, I'll tell them this. Personally, I think going to take a visit company might be more viable in a sense. They have way better equipment than we do. But the sense is that they're more than welcome to tour the campus and everything. But because our machines were mostly to train students for future, jobs in field like automations, CNC and that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure if that is what your professor are looking for. It might be easier if they come here, take a look, just basic exchange first, and once they saw some of the equipment we have, then they might have further thoughts about like how this could be perceived. I think this would come, definitely would come way after like second initiative for this one. It might not be something or sometime soon because it takes longer to practice. But if the school does decide, that they can come here for a visit or something that we can accommodate, the company visit might be more viable or more easier to set up at this point. That's my answer. That's not how school. I'll let them know about this proposal, and if they think it's viable, obviously they'll say okay on this one. Let me translate this really quick. 他的第三个点是他有在想说，是不是能够给他们做训练。我是有跟他提到说，因为来的如果本来就已经在学界的，可能教授什么，我们也不一定能够训练他们什么。他是希望说能够看能不能使用到我们的设备，或者是能够设备来做一个训练。真的如果不行的话，是不是能够比如说参访一下公司，或者是了解一下一些设备面的东西。我是有跟他说，如果真的要做这种东西，还不如说参访后再说，因为他也不知道我们到底有什么样的一个东西。如果他们真的有来做任何的参访的话，可能比较会有一个概念如果要去拜访公司，可能会比较快一点，而且设备可能甚至会比我们更好。这个可能会比较稍微简单一点。我们这边要训练，因为我刚刚说我们的设备都是训练学生去工厂那边做实习用的，不一定真的好到说什么多尖端的东西所以他们也许看了也不一定会觉得说什么特别的。我跟他说这个有进到第二步再说，因为这个至少放在第三步很后面的东西了。这以上是我跟他的回答。Okay, I'm done with talking about the point 3. Go ahead and continue. I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, sir, for the intense program, okay, do you have opening for January
Yes.
intake?
The one that I show on the screen, let me pop this up really quick again. One second. Very proficient. Where's my finger? Is it on? The one showing, sorry, not this one. The one showing on the screen, those are for the spring semester, not just for the fall semester. I didn't put the fall semester here at this point.
So you mean spring semester?
Means February.
This February, all right.
February. Those are the ones that we have. Currently, we have one post-bachelor's program for the Philippine market. I only post the one for the Philippines here. I didn't post one for the Vietnam or any other countries. And we had one post-bachelor program and two bachelor's programs as listed here. And the first one for the post-bachelor, and this is very particular, this is aligned with ASE, the one I talked about that deal with semiconductors. Okay, they are in the field of semiconductor. As a matter of fact, it is highly recommended that student, and because it's postgrad, so it is for graduating students or alumni. to participate in. So those are for more of a different. The other two are for current students if they are capable of, make it on time. For the first one, for the smart packaging equipment maintenance, it's the same. It's 2-year programs. They come here, take the classes, and then join with their internship, and then 2-year post graduation work. Okay. What was I going to say about this one? Oh, they want it in February. So if this is something that's going to happen, the student have to get a prep like now, because the company does plan to have an interview sometimes between mid to late November for this one to work. It actually applies to all the programs, not just for this one, because all the programs have a deadline by December, and before then we have to complete the process of interview. We have to collect all the materials, transcript and everything, language requirements. There is a language requirement. The student have to have an English proficiency to. Well, not every Filipino speaks English.
The same requirements, sir, in the intern,
Yes,
right?
yes, exact same requirement. One minor difference is for these programs we accept, for the first one, which is they accept both engineers and non-engineers for this project. This is the very first time they open up for non-engineers, because I understand how their thought process goes, because over the years they had acquired students, Philippine, like students working over there after graduation, and some of their better employees not necessarily come from the field engineers. So they want to explore the possibilities of having a non-engineer, staff working over there. And our school will deal with the training to prep them for, for the company, for the field that's required, since they could be a non-engineer. Before that, we and them only accept engineers for these programs. And the other two is engineers.
All right. So because there are already a lot of students inquiring about when will this be open for application, because they want to join the spring
semester. Okay.
semester.
Mm-hmm.
Now we plan to conduct a caravan for this one in RTU this November.
Okay.
Can TSU support us in the caravan, like sending of collaterals like flyers or banners for the caravan?
You mean to supply the material or to supply?
Like we will do the education fair here,
Okay.
and we will only promote TSU, no other schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Banners and flyers shouldn't be too hard. But is there an exact date, like November? Is there a set date already?
I think before November 15, so to give also preparation for the interview. Maybe the interview will happen in 3rd week or 4th week, right, of November.
It's something in November. We are still checking on how application process goes. If we get the application ready, before the mid-November, then we'll have it by mid-November. If we require more time, then it'll be late November, something like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think because at this time we've decided to send students to TSU only for this batch.
Okay. And those are current students, right? Like, or are they graduate
They
students?
have graduated this last semester.
Okay, so they are graduating students.
Yeah, because they've heard good stories about the first batch.
Mm-hmm.
So they also want to follow there in Taiwan.
Okay, so they graduated sometimes in May.
This year.
This year. Okay.
Yes, sir. Last May, sir.
Okay. Let me let the school know what you had told me, and I'll check with what they say. Okay.
So we really plan to conduct an education fair,
Mm-hmm.
so we can really promote the intense program in our school.
OK， 我稍微讲一下，他刚跟我讲，因为第4个点是有关于新型专班哈，那他们因为之前的学生， 他们有听到之前学生给这个 program 的肯定，所以他们学校其实之前有去 push 这个东西，所以他有在问到2月，应该是说春班有没有这个可能性？我说我们本来就有这些春班的存在。那他说，因为他们之前有去推，学生也有不错的回响，然后按照他的说法，所以他们是希望说，如果有机会的话，去跟他们做这方面的 promotion。他们说他们11月的时候自己会办一个教育展。那这个教育展，他其实并没有讲，说我们一定要过去做什么，但是他说我们可不可以把文宣，那个叫什么去了？不是海报，我们印的那个大的那个布的那个叫什么？我突然叫不出来，就是把那种
transfer 吗？
布条，
对，类似布条或者是那种就是大型海报，他没有跟我讲，我没有问他规格，就是可能继续给他们，他们帮我们做那个 promotion。那当然，如果可以的话，看能不能是不是甚至在那边给他做 interview 都可以。那我有问他是什么类别的学生，他说其实这些学生今年五六月的时候，今年毕业的，所以他们是属于毕业生。那照理讲，他们应该是可以进入学士后类别的 program 也可以啊。其实毕业的你要读2级应该也是可以哈。那所以他说之前他们就有去 push 的学生有跟学生有反应，所以他们是有兴趣的。所以他希望我有问他，他说11月，可是我说有没有比较明确的时间？他说应该会在15号之前。他没有跟我讲明确的日期在什么时候，所以他在问说我们可不可以把资料，我们可不可以把东西做给他，然后或者是寄给他，那他们来做这个在他们的教育展做 promotion 这个部分。那我有跟他说，我们11月中或者是11月底之前，我们必须要完成那个面试。我跟他提到说，学生也必须要有语言能力。我没有讲得很细的，我跟他说要语，他说跟之前一样，我说对，跟之前一样，反正就是学生就是要准备这一些东西，才能够申请进行专班。这边的每一个 program 都是同样的条件，目前大概是这样的一个状况。那以上4个点，他应该讲完了。看学校有没有什么要跟他谈，或者是要跟他补充的部分。
我直接先回应那个第4点，因为其实对我们来讲最重要的，现在其实是那个新型专班的部分。第一个，新型专班它11月的教育展，问他看看说，我们直接派人过去，我想我们直接去现场，就资料我们自己带着，然后布条我们自己去，然后只是说可不可以请他先。也都先跟学生预告，然后我们这3个班的讯息也都直接就是给他们，然后请他们都先开始做 promotion， 做那个公布，然后当天最好就我们直接就是去现场回答所有的问题。
我就直接这样跟他讲了。
对。
I'm sorry. Quick response to 1, 2, 3. To respond to number 4 first about the intense programs, because you mentioned you're going to have an education fair event hosted in November, and the school is wondering that if it's okay with you guys, we can send people over there to participate in the event if that's okay with you, and all the materials or documents needed can be brought with the person. The person will just bring the stuff over. And even if possible, the students showed up for the event, inquire about the stuff. We can. I was going to say set up interview. 1 second, let me ask a question. 主秘，你提到说要现场面试吗？还是说要就只是做现场 promotion 而已嘛？没有面试。
我们 promotion， 然后可以现场收资料，然后我们把这些资料带回来，先让厂商先看，然后我们马上过一阵子就马上甄选了。
好。你们稍等一下，我的那个一部分。
It's a better idea, sir, that if you can send your staff here during the education fair.
Yeah. Okay. I stuck on the interview thing. Apparently, no, we're not doing the interview. Well, we'll do interview with school first, but the company still had to do their part of the interview. But they can do the interview online. So, but we, if possible, we can collect the student materials, not information, but materials like on site, and start the process early. I'm not sure if school tried to promote the ASC programs, but technically speaking, I do believe ASC. Let me put it this way: if you put a salary comparison with ASC and other companies, it's not at the same level of pays. It's semiconductor. You can imagine it's different. So, but then again, they are very picky and they are very choosy of their students. So, try to put this ahead in progress. We would like students to get their materials prepped even before, when they participate in the program, not just like show up in person and then talk about it. We can skim through their materials, their transcript, and
yes, sir.
hit it early. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the response for number 4. Okay.
Then we will also promote it to other universities. So we will also allow other students to come in our to join the education fair.
Okay. 他说别的学校也会有学生过来啊，所以他会一起做 promotion。
We will plan for it, sir. Then we'll send you also the invitation.
Okay.
With the date.
Yeah, definitely the date, because then someone had to go get the visa for overseas travel. Okay.
Yes.
那我们有
Alright, so but
yes, go ahead.
I think we have covered everything, sir.
Sure. Anyway, yeah, we got most of the message across. Regarding to 1 through 4, I'll let school talk about it, and I'll let them, get back to you on this one. 主秘1到3要现在回吗？还是我请他我们晚一点再？
应该是说就像刚刚提到的，其实第一题、第一部分其实是2、3的基础吧。
对，它其实是第一步啦。我刚才跟他说3其实一定要 follow 在2后面，不可能直接做3。
2、3都是1的基础，所以我们大概可以先做的，比如说他可不可以给我们一个更明确的一个比如说他希望一个1周的交流，他学生1周的交流里面，他希望我们做什么事情，帮学生安排什么，可不可以给我们一个更明确的东西？然后这样我们才能够去规划行程，然后帮他预估他的经费。那老师的部分也是一样，希望做什么？对，我们才能够去做后面去真正去计算的部分。
他有提到一个点是，如果可以的话，因为他们说如果是因为他们11月15号会有一个类似像可能我们类似像校务发展会议或者是校务会议这一种的，然后他们22号会有一个董事会，那所以他们会希望说，如果可以的话，那个第一项的那个 proposal 是不是能够在15号之前出来？但是这个就看学校怎么去。
对，一样可能他真的，我们需要更多明确的讯息，我们才能够做这件事情。其实我想到的反而是，也许我们是1月份再邀请他们来，因为配合我们学校的操场的落成，这样子，因为我们操场落成，然后还有集团的活动都落在1月10号左右，那个时候也邀请，就是说等我们正式办第一个团，学生跟老师的部分，大家一起来，这是一个大活动，这样子。
然后他是没有讲得很明确啦。我在猜学生就是住宿舍老师就应该是住附近。
因为现在宿舍的状况，据我的了解如果他们是1月份过来，那老师如果愿意住宿舍，还有空间。但是当然老师如果想要去住外面 ，OK， 那当然没有问题啊，那他的住宿费会上去，交通费会上去。这部分一切，因为基本上这个部分大部分我们应该是说基本原则应该是属于 Go Dutch 的部分嘛。
我们学校有办法应付20个人吗？我讲不是学生，我说的是职员加教师的。
这可能这句话现在可能没有办法回答，因为我觉得可能要看行程规划，然后还有他如果真的是在 Winter Vacation， 那工程学院那一边他的 loading 有没有办法出来帮忙？因为这个一定都要有，每天都要有小天使跟着，辅导员跟着的。 所以要知道他们要做什么，我们才能够做详细的行程规划。
Okay. 好，我跟他讲 ，done. Sorry, to make you keep you waiting. Back to number one, topic number one actually. For the mobility programs, because school wants to know that in even further details, like what do you guys have in mind, or what do you expect, or what are you looking for in each programs for the students, the faculties, and can you guys be in further details and specific? For example, if the student you want them to have, this is out of my own. Out of myself, not to school, but like, do they want to visit companies, or what do they have in mind? Is it okay for you guys to list this so the school will have a better understanding what's to be expected? And the school does recommend that not to come here by December, but to come maybe sometime in January, because we do have
maybe last week of January.
Initially, she did mention that maybe sometime starting from January 10th or so, but date-wise, I think we can have further discussion about the dates. We could do this during the semester, or we could do this during the winter semester. Each have different way of running this, but the school wants to get better and clear understanding, like what do you guys have in mind, like in further detail, so they can have better plan or prepare what could be done. And regarding to faculties and staff, when they come, the school said there should be rooms in the dormitories, but the same applies that maybe they don't feel comfortable staying in student dormitories. In that case, maybe hotel rooms is more viable. If that were the case, then the budgeting would be different. So maybe you can also put it as a note, like what kind of accommodation you guys be more preferred in this one, so we can do a better budgeting and more planning in such aspect. If we want to get this out before November 15th, then you might want to let us know about the details sometime this week, so we can see we can get this one out. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be pushy about all this.
It's okay.
Following up on second and third, it's more like in sequence, because not doing second is hard to do third, not doing first is hard to do second. So it might be, we might plan this like one at a time, like start with the first one, then we can move on to the second one. It might be easier that way. And once we have a greater details, then we can look at like how many people might be preferable to come in here, in what made up group, like more focused student oriented, or like you mentioned, like 40 all at once. We kind of have to sort out the manpower first on this one, and what the department can offer at that time. So that's what I've been told. So that's about it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
That's a very good suggestion, sir.
Thank you.
I understand that December is a very busy month for all of us, since it's Christmas holidays, and in order for us also prepare for the mobility. So I think it would also be better if we could start the mobility program early next year. Then let's take other activities one at a time. So after the mobility program, let's plan next for the research initiative, maybe in mechatronics, or for the faculty mobility program.
Yeah, one at a time, something like that.
Then I prepare, sir, a communication. Then I will elaborate there, specify there what our expectations for mobility program, our requirements as well, and we'll also include for the faculty and the staff.
Okay. And for the intense program about the education fair, if you know the date, also let us know, because the school are interested in sending people over there, and we still have to apply for visa and everything, so it cannot be the last moment thing. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah. If there are other assistance that we can give you regarding to about intense program, you can let us know, and we'll
Yes, sir.
see what we can do between now and then.
Alright.
Between the times.
Okay, sir.
Okay. 有没有院长
Are you also open to
Yes.
more?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Are you also open to collaboration with other schools during your visit here in the Philippines?
Let me ask school about this one.
Yeah.
主秘不好意思，我先回答一下他提问的问题哈。他有在问说，如果我们11月过去的话，有要跟其他学校谈合作吗？还是这个部分？
其实我想讲的就是，比如说等一下我们是不是就可以组一个群组，然后比如说我们在这个群组里面，就是我们先把我们春季班的英文班的资讯，我们先给他们，让他们跑作业，然后另外请他们也同样在，因为大家都在群组了，请他们给我们他们希望学生交流的规划。我们基本上不是说不要12月，而是因为我们的大活动，学校目前一个很大的建设在1月完成，所以我会想要拉到1月去。
好，我来跟他解释。我那些他自己也有说12月太赶，他知道。我说我没有回答这个东西。不过我也是觉得比较靠近寒假可能好一点。Sorry, Dan, I'm sorry. It's me. Two things to know. Is it okay? I'm not sure if Philippine people use Line or not, but all our Philippine students have Line somehow. So is it okay if we set a line, like put a line group together?
Yeah.
Between
yes, actually, I have a line.
Mm-hmm.
Then I see someone from TSU. Sir Jasin added me in the group chat with TSU.
Let me double check. See if I.
Yeah, because I sent the Calabarzon registrar. I think last month.
I see it. Okay. I see it. It's the Calabarzon group, right?
Yeah, but the problem is that I sent some messages in the line in the group, but it seemed it was not pushed through.
Mention about this one. I'll pull a new group, by the way, because this was done. I forgot when. Months back, and I had questions about something. I forgot what was the question. So I wrote something in the group, but I did not get a response either. I'm not sure if the message gets through or not. But I think this was in August or something, and because every message I put in the group didn't have any response from anyone, not just you. Like nobody ever responded to my stuff. So I'm guessing maybe my message didn't get through or anything like that. So I stopped posting messages because I just call on the phone.
You're in the group chat with Calabar, so you responded here.
Oh, okay.
I did a lot of responses, but my
messages
were not.
Were
not sent.
Okay, then maybe that's why, because I didn't see anything on this part, and then just sort of fades away. I'll try to set up a new one. Okay, and
yes, sir.
Once the new one is set up, like sometimes this week, go ahead and send like put some sort of message and make sure like the message is going through. I'm not 100% sure why this happened in this particular.
You had actually questions here about arrival and also the name of the emails of the schools.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'll pull a new one. If could you write down a message like computer or someone respond to this, and if there were no one try to respond to you, maybe ask suggestion to let us know that just because if we don't see any message, we wouldn't know something like this is happening.
I also emailed you, sir.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Then that would be my part.
But I received
Oh yeah, yes. Because Yes. So eventually, I did not try to reply through line. I think I tried to reply to you by other means. I think it was by Justin or something because I was having a hard time trying to get a message. As a matter of fact, let me try this.
I tried.
Let me send you a private message. See if.
Yes, sir, please.
Let me do it now.
I received it now, sir.
Okay, you got it right. Okay, right. Then at least the private message works. So if you have questions, just send the message directly. In case the group doesn't work somehow, if. And also another clarification. I didn't say this, but I was thinking about it. The reason to suggest that let's do this during January instead of December is because our school, I'm not sure if you saw those, but our school is under major construction at this point. We have constructions with our baseball field. In front of the school is building MRT, and there are just various construction going on here and there. And by January, most of them, well, not most of them, MRT will not be complete for another year or so. But I think the baseball field will be completed in January, so it might be a better time for you guys. And we also have activities hosting in January. It might be a better time for visit. That's why it is recommended to January, not so much in December. If you come here, you'll be kind of dusty because too much construction is going on. So, yeah, that's the second thing I want to add a note. Okay, and yeah. 那个培刚其他的院长主管有没有什么想要补充的？
没有，就是到群组上面继续聊。
Okay. I asked school if there were any other like the dean or anyone want to add any comments, and they say no, we'll just get the group set up and then we'll continue the discussion over there. Okay. Don, can you send me a message back? I want to be sure that your message actually gets through.
I received your message, sir. Then I replied, but again, it did not push through.
But you see a response message saying it's not going through, right? Or it just disappeared in.
No, there's no such thing as that. There's an exclamation mark.
Oh, there's an exclamation.
Hope you received my response, sir.
No, I didn't. I didn't receive
Anyway, I will re-download the app.
Okay, I'm sorry about this. That make you do extra work.
It's okay, sir.
他说他上次有下载 Line， 可是他的讯息都传不出来，所以我们这边都不会看到他的讯息。他说他要回去重装看看，所以but
or please给我们他的 email， 或请他同步发个 email 过来，这样我们至少，因为现在对我们来讲最重要的2件事情，简单来说，应该今天是2件事情，一个就是 intense 新型专班，我们定期要赶快过去给他们。那另外一个，他们的学生的这些交流计划东西也要过来给我们。对，所以我们怎么样有连结的方式，可以比较及时，这个可能是比较重要的。
Danny, sorry, is it possible to get your email first? So
yes, sure, sir. I'll type it here, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Do I have to? You're gonna put this in chat or? 他说他要打他的 email 给我，在 chat 里面，在那个聊天室里面。
Do you use WeChat, sir?
No, Taiwanese people suck with technology. We don't use anything technological or fancy. The funny thing is, Line personally, and I'm pretty sure this is not just personal point of view because if you look at Android rating or Apple ratings, Line is like 3.8 compared to all the other like messengers or WeChat or they'll have like 4.5 or better.
或者有没有 WeChat？ 有 WeChat 的话，也许也连得起来。
可以吗？他刚刚就是在问，他刚应该是也是在问 WeChat 吧
？WeChat 应该，我不知道，我是有 WeChat， 然后我不知道大家有没有，还有 WeChat 也可以用。
对，我也不知道大家有没有 WeChat。
对啊，看看有没有什么方法。
我老讲，我蹲在这边，因为我什么都没来，我就只有烂而已，所以WeChat 我也没用过 WeChat。Don, I'm sorry. Some of the faculty we have here does have WeChat. Might be viable. I'm not sure if I have WeChat or not.
It's okay, sir. I will reinstall I will reset my line.
Okay. I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't mess up your line.
It's okay.
Personally, I think it's a kind of crappy program. But I use it because everybody uses it here in Taiwan.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we'll just keep each other posted, sir, through email or through the line.
Okay.
I will reinstall it now, then I'll send you a message.
Okay. 他说他先给我们他的 email 他要去重新装他的 line 如果 OK 的话，他就把讯息给我再把他拉起来如果没有的话，可能就要用其他的方式做联系了他说他先去安装看看大概是这样Alright, then that should be it. I just let them know. Anything else want to add or want to discuss?
We're good now, sir, from our end.
Okay. 他说他那边 OK 了看我们这边有没有什么想要补充的。那没有的话就先这样，好不好？如果他有把它设定起来，我再拉他如果设不进起来，我就要丢 email 给他，再跟他重新讲东西。
我现在已经在写 email 了，可能等一下他会收到一封很短的 email， 我会发给他，这样子，然后也许也请他尽快帮我把 line 组起来，这样子。
Our head secretary will write you an email. You probably receive them really, really shortly. So
all right, sir.
Check with your email. Sure. And once you get the line set up, let us know so we can put this forward. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, and hope to see you soon in Taiwan.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, keep in touch.
Thank you.
Okay.
谢谢。
Bye.
Alright, everyone. 我的声音刚刚应该有过去吧？我在那边跟人家哈拉了半天，如果声音都没过去，那我就尴尬了。好，我们刚刚 conclude 我们跟菲律宾那边的 meeting 我不确定我声音到底 O 不 OK， 我看他们听的也是有点吃力，但是有时候我会忘记把声音提高。那我们先休息一下，好不好？已经讲了1个多小时了，那我们先休息一下，那回来我们再继续。我来放在荧幕上，哪里有
Peter， 谢谢你哦。
不会。我的声音后来有过去吗？
刚刚在菲律宾那一边 OK， 你的声音 OK， 但是现在这里又有一点糊糊的。对。 对，这个这里这边的比较糊。
可是同一个麦克风，我也没有改什么东西。
对啊，可是刚菲律宾那边 OK。
好 ，OK， 好，谢谢，这样我知道了。Alright, let's do a short break. What did I do? And then we'll come back and we'll start with the second half of the lesson. Alright, break time. I'm gonna go get a drink. I've been drinking. 在另外是在上线，我来上那个线上课程，那现在休息时间，要我过来吗？对啊，还是我过来你那边？ Okay, it's 2:47 already. So 2:45. I say 2:45 is 2:45. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna cut today's session short. I'm gonna do this for an hour, and then kick you guys out. So I'm doing this session till 3:30. Yeah, I'm gonna do this till 3:30, and I'll finish up the sessions for today. 好，来这边，我们现在目前是2:45，应该没看错，眼睛也好。那来到我们这边的课程，那我今天会稍微提早一点点结束，因为才刚开完会。那但是我还是要准备下半部分的那个讲义，你们应该不会想要看我在这边介绍我们学校的那个东西。我今天讲的很简短了。我今天跟外国跟菲律宾那边，因为这个之前我有介绍过了，所以我并没有花很多时间去介绍这个东西。我只有稍微花了点时间来介绍新型专班，在这边。那如果他们有兴趣的话再说。那我刚刚有跟他们提到说，这边有一个 program 叫做 Smart Packaging Equipment Maintenance Program， 这个是我们的那个封装技术测验的那个 equipment 设备，设备维修专班。好，那所以我们那个时候给他做一个 promotion。我都不知道我们有一个电路板专班的。我已经忘记是哪一家公司了。但是我很喜欢介绍这一个 Why study with us？ 其实这原本是写着 In Taiwan。OK， 那后来为什么把它改成来我们这边就读？那我刚忘了跟他说，我们通常还是在讲台湾。我等一下解释一下内容。理由是因为政治的关系，有时候出国什么时候踩到中国的线不知道，有些国家很敏感，像越南就很敏感这个东西。之前还有在哪一个国家敏感，这个我已经忘记了。所以他们有时候主办单位不希望我们用台湾这个字眼出现在任何地方。台钢的那个台湾 Steel University 那是没办法，因为这是它的正式英文名字，所以这个跑不掉。但是除了那个以外，通常真的会有政治的一些因素，就是说不要出现台湾这几个字眼。所以我在做简报的时候，通常都会把那个字眼尽量能剔除就会剔除。我这边写说 highly ranked in， rank 是什么呢 ？rank 是排名 ，highly ranked 就是通常排位很高，排序很高，很高排名的。什么东西排名呢？其实这是在讲台湾。第一个 quality of living。live 是住跟生活 ，living 是生活的意思。quality Quality 是品质。我们在学英文的时候会有一个 quality versus quantity。质对量我很喜欢跟人家讲一个，有质就有量，有量就没有质。那所以美国有时候会讲 quality versus quantity。quantity 是数量，所以你如果在国外的订单上面我来看能不能找到一个订单来做介绍。我随便乱找一个 PO， Purchase Order， Purchase Order 是订单， 它这不是用简写，它这里有一个 quantity 就是数量。如果这边有出现一个简写的话是 QTY， 这个 QTY 是什么？数量，那就是 quantity 的缩写或者是简写哈。那你如果今天有一个 PO，purchase order，purchase 是采购 ，order 是订单那这是我们的订单那你就会看到 company name 的基本资料，我就不讲postal code。postal 是邮政 ，postal code 是邮递区号。bill to bill 是账单给那我们这边有一个 purchase order number。quantity 就是数量。rate 是它的那个什么价格，但它这边不是指价格，这边是收费标准这边收费标准。amount 是金额所以应该是这两个乘起来等于这个。那所以这个是一个很常见的 PO， 长得像这个样子然后你会有那个 subtotal 是小计总计叫 total，subtotal 是小计 ，total 是总计。那中间有两个 tax 是税金那所以这里有一个 tax rate， 这个通常会有一个 percent， 税金要几%，然后 tax 是金额所以你会有几%几元这是一个正规的 PO， 长得像这个样子。我看有没有上面是写 QTY， 这里看就应该写在这个字，再给你们看而且它就更细一点有一个一样是一个 PO， 然后这边就有一个 QTY 就是单位，然后这里有一个 unit price 单位价格所以这是 total 是总计它有一个 PO 长得像这个样子。这里多一个 shipping 是邮费，不是邮费那个运费会有一个 shipping fee。那所以这边会有一个叫 quantity， 但是我今天讲的是 quality of living。那台湾的生活品质不错，所以我这边才会写的那个台湾什么东西不错，什么评价很高 ，quality of living， 台湾的住宿品质不错。我今天好像看到有一个短片，有人在哭说被遣送出美国的事情，然后在讲英国难。那台湾，我自己住过的欧美国家或者是什么去相评比，台湾是一个不错的一个地方。台湾的治安好，犯罪率低。我知道会有社会新闻，但是你应该去看看别的国家社会新闻，就觉得台湾的社会新闻算少了。台湾人民也算是比较有水准跟礼貌一点，所以台湾的 quality of living 一直都不错。台湾的生活品质还蛮好的。台湾虽然也有外劳，我们这边就一堆台湾虽然也有外劳，但是台湾政府管控的比较严格，所以我们台湾比较没有因为外劳的进来而导致治安非常的差。第一，因为台湾也是还蛮欢迎新住民的。第二，台湾政府还是管控的比较严，所以你想到不是都会有偷跑劳工？对，但是你跟其他国家比一比，台湾就算少。那因为台湾是海岛国家，所以要偷渡过来也比较难一点，所以台湾整体的控制性会比较高。台湾的治安算好的，相信我。Healthcare Index， 台湾的那个医疗算是好，台湾的医疗也不错，便宜又好所以美国医疗不好吗？你去美国看医生看看，你就知道了，那个费用贵死你想付钱你都很痛苦所以台湾的医疗保健算是不错。第三个，我这边有放了一个 Safety Index。Safety 应该我们在美国叫做 crime rate， 台湾的犯罪率不高台湾算是一个还蛮安全的一个地方。有多安全？晚上想要出去买个咸酥鸡来吃，不用担心走在路上被抢，或者是受到什么比较 严重的人身攻击。这个在某些国家，就算全世界最伟大的国家美国都做不到。那个美国的那个治安很差，非常非常的差，还不是普通的差，是极度的差。它已经是最伟大的国家了。其他的你要去其他那些更落后的国家，那就不用讲了。你连去欧洲都会被抢。所以台湾的治安算是好的，走在路上可以看手机，就光这一个点，台湾已经赢过很多国家了。Freedom， 台湾是一个很自由民主的国家，骂政府都不会被抓，算是超赞的。最后一个 cost of living， 什么是 cost of living？ 消费水平，台湾的消费水平该怎么讲呢？台湾薪资对抗消费水平算不错，你不管是拿越南、印尼，或者是你拿欧美来比，台湾的最低薪资虽然说现在大家都是最低薪资台湾的最低薪资1个小时可以买2个便当，至少在南部可以1个小时2个，很多国家，很多我去的国家都做不到这个点。他们的消费水平，1个小时的工作能买到1个便当就不错了所以台湾的 cost of living 算是好的。台湾最低薪资是可以温饱的，当然很痛苦了，温饱可以活了但是很痛苦但是问题是有的国家赚的不多所以台湾在这个点是算还不错。我没有说钱很多，我只是说我们的收入对抗支出已经赢过很多国家了。有的国家东西比我们便宜，但他们收入也少，而且是少的可怜。所以我有时候都说为什么要来台湾？台湾有这些好处。我们对学生好不好？当然不好，对他们超可怜，所以他们来也是很不 happy。English， 我的答案跑到哪里？dormitory， 还有我们今天有分好几个主题了那所以今天的主题本来就跟宿舍有关，所以那我们来看一下dormitory 我已经不想教了，之前有讲过。我们有一个词，我们宿舍都会有舍监，那舍监的英文名字叫做 resident advisor， 叫做 RA， 我很熟，我在美国当过。那 the RA helps international， 我们如果要把它造句，后面是造句我先讲一下。resident 是居民，像我们上次有教 ARC card，ARC 的 R 就是这个 residence， 它是居民的意思。美国的居留证我们叫做绿卡，它是一个大家耳熟能详的名字，就叫绿卡它那个叫做 green card。那 resident advisor，advice 是建议 ，advisor 是该怎么讲？advisor 通常是辅导者、指导者，像我们的那个支辅中心或者身心健康中心的那边的那个辅导人员，我们就叫做 advisor。其实我们严格上来讲，国际的辅导人员应该也都叫做 advisor 才对。那所以宿舍辅导人员在这边是叫宿舍干部其实我们台湾叫做舍监所以这一边就讲说 the RA helps international students solve dorm issues。RA 是在我应该用英文上才对，忘记了，来英文上The RA helps international students. That means they handle international students' need to solve dorm issues. What is solve? Solve means 解决。They are to fix dorm issues. Issues means problem. Okay, do you have problems with anything? So you can look at this kind of like to I say solve means to fix dorm problems or related problems. Okay. Or the fix 받았으면 좀 담배. Okay. It is to fix the problems itself. Okay. And when I say related problems, because you see the word dome problem sounds like building problems, but not really. They help to fix all sorts of problems there is. Okay. Some, I have seen this before, some use the term assistance. Okay, resident advisor, resident assistant. When I was in the United States, they called us resident assistant. Okay. We are there's the other one. RD? Resident director. Resident director is the one that's one level above. We had a resident directors before. A lot of people ask me, why didn't you apply for resident director's position when I was in the United States? And I say, no, I'm not big and fat enough to be a resident director, because when I was a resident advisor over there during the college years, all our directors are big, fat, and chubby. Weights like over 100 kilos. No, sorry. Weights at least 120 kilos for the females, and probably something like 150 for the males. I mean, they're all very big, by the way. I don't think they're 150, but I'm pretty sure they're like huge. Okay. Here. Dormitory fee. Okay. Dormitory fee means应该要写宿舍费，住宿费。Dormitory fee must be paid before registration. Okay, that means registration means like enrollment when student comes in. So student fee must be paid before enrollment. I think I'm not 100% sure. I think our dormitory fee is what do you call it? Our dorm fee is with the installment, if I remember correctly. I don't. Even though I keep saying they need to pay before registration, I don't think they do. I think they pay at the registration. Okay, with the installment. I think it's breaking down with installments. Okay. All right. We're going to look at curfew. The word is called curfew. What is a curfew? Curfew is the time when they lock the doors and you cannot go in or out. That is curfew. Okay. So it says here, the curfew is at 11 p.m. Okay. I have no idea when it's. Oh, I can put this on. The RA will take roll attendance at 10. I think it was 10 p.m. every night. I'm gonna okay. Now even though it says the curfew is at 10 p.m., I don't think it's at 11 p.m. I don't think the curfew is at 11. I think the door closed down at midnight, at 12 o'clock. Okay, but I put a sentence here. The RA will take roll, or the RA will take attendance. What's the difference? Attendance 是出席 ，roll 通常是点名的意思，所以那个我们的射箭的 RA will take attendance， 他们现在应该还有在点名才对。At 10 p.m. every night. If I remember correctly, it's 10 o'clock every night. Okay. I'm yawning for some reason. Okay. Noise complaint. Okay. You can report a noise complaint to the dorm office. Noise. Noise means loud sound that you don't like is a noise. Okay. A noise complaint means I'm not happy about something, about your sound. What is complaint? Okay, I don't have to explain complaint. I complain all the time. 我不需要解释 complaint 什么意思，我每天都在 complain. I complain every day about something. Okay. So it says here, all visitors must register at. So it should be here. So you can report a noise complaint to the dorm office. Okay. Report 是回报，报告，呈报的意思。那你可以 report， 你可以呈报 a noise complaint。你要抱怨噪音 ，noise 是噪音。To the dorm office， 要给那个dorm 是宿舍 office 办公室你要 complain， 对，你要 complain 那个噪音在宿舍那边。Our dorm room had a lot of noise a while back, and I was there myself. A lot of students are, late at night after school, they like to turn their music up. Okay, they turn their music up, and try to relax afterward. Okay, so we used to have a loud noise. I was there myself. I can hear noise, music going on in the background. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a good thing or not, but students love to play music at the dormitory. Okay. Visitor registration. Okay, visitor 是访客。Okay. Visitor registration， 那这边就是访客登记。Okay. 这边要写说 ，all visitors must register at the front desk. 所有的访客都必须要登记，登记在哪里呢 ？Front desk。那什么是 front desk？Front desk 是，front 是前面 ，front desk 是中文叫什么？我不知道中文叫什么，应该是指我们在处理事情的那个办公室，在最前面的那个叫做前台，我忘记前台中文怎么讲。前面的柜台，它不应该叫前台，它应该要其他更好的讲法。接待柜台，对，服务台，它应该叫做服务台，那个叫做 front desk。那 front desk 本身是指前面的桌子，通常是服务来客或者是来宾用的，叫 front desk。基本上宿舍我们的2宿没有 front desk， 1宿有，1宿前面有一个 front desk 在那里，3宿也没有，但3宿是餐厅。不对，3宿有，3宿的 front desk 在2楼，那个射箭室那一边，可是它不在 front， 它在 second floor。I still count second floor counts as front desk. It's at the front somewhere. I I never been there. Well, sorry, I haven't been there for so long. Number 3, security guard. Security guard. Our dorm doesn't have security guard. Security guard is at the front gate. Okay, but security guard is 警卫. Okay, we do have an office that has 警卫办公室 over there. Alright, let's get some examples over here. Number 1, student. 我突然想到，我是不是没有上传讲义给大家？各位等我一下。我突然想到，我好像我知道我这边没有上传，但是这个应该要有讲义，就都拿掉。Give me a second. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。这是拍谁？我突然想到我没有上传那个讲义给大家，赶快偷偷上传一下。I completely forgot. Hmm. 我忘记上传那个。我突然想到没有上传。Alright, so. 各位如果需要讲义的话，去抓一下。我忘了上传，对大家不好意思。我的 Evercam 过期了，我到现在还没有把影片，有啦，影片，至少之前的影片都先做好了。今天的可能暂时输不出来。好，这边有讲说 ，student must follow the dormitory rules to ensure safety. When I say student must means you have to. You don't have a choice. Just do it. Okay. Must means just do it. 19. They had to follow the dormitory rules. What is rule? Rule is the policies or guidelines, written documentations that ask people to follow. Okay, you have to follow rules. 中文讲会比较快，但是我想用英文解释。Rule 是规定 ，OK， since follow to you have to follow the dormitory rules to ensure safety. Okay, what is safety? Safety means you are safe. You don't have to worry about people hurting you or harming you. That is safety. And to ensure safety, ensure means to make sure safety. Okay, you have to make people know or make people sure they are safe. Okay, so students must follow the dormitory rules to ensure safety. Okay, it's kind of like telling people to wear helmets. You know, it's very hard to get people to wear helmets when they don't want to wear helmets, especially inside school. Okay, so that would be against the school policy. That would be kind of like counting us against school policy on its own. Okay, so yeah. Number 2, here. Visitors are not allowed to. Visitors are not allowed to stay overnight. Okay. it means visitors are not okay. Allow means 允许，允许什么东西，所以有点 OK 的意思。Visitors are not okay to stay. To stay what? Overnight. Over means passing through. So visitors cannot stay pass through the night. In Chinese, 过夜。OK， 那个访客是不可以待过夜的。所以这边想说再念一次啊 ，Visitors are not allowed to stay overnight. That means they are not okay to stay, to sleep in the dorm room. Okay, they cannot sleep in the dorm room. Okay. Number 3, please return to the dorm before the curfew time. Okay. Return means come back. Okay. I use the word come back all the time. If you don't know what come back is, then you have not been listening, because I ask you guys to come back like 10 minutes after every time. So return means to come back. Okay. Please come back to the dorm before the curfew time. Okay. Before I say you cannot come in or out, before we lock the door, close the school, come back. Our front gate at the school shuts down or closes at midnight, if I'm not mistaken. I don't get locked in anymore, not too often nowadays. But in the old days, long time ago, I get locked in school all the time. I always get locked in somehow. That's not a good thing. Okay, I used to work overtime a lot. Okay, I wouldn't say it's daily basis, but I get overtime quite a bit. So I try to, I've been locked in the buildings before. I've been locked in school before. I've been locked in here and there a lot. So yeah, get locked in way too often. Now I even know how to get out of each building with secret tunnels, because I just got locked in way too often already. Okay. All right. I'm yummy. The last one. Now this is important for the people at the resident advisors, dormitories. It says here, this applies to Hu City as well. Okay. Don't hang clothes on the balcony. Railing is dangerous. 这个我用中文解释啊，这个要拆开来看。hang 是什么 ？hang 是挂或者是吊，你把东西挂起来或吊起来，这种 hang。所以你可能会看到有一个词叫做 hang in there， 有没有图片？有没有猫？有。猫咪永远都挂在那一边，所以你说打 hang in there， 你就看到猫咪挂住了，表示撑住啊，不要放手啊，挂在那里，这里有写，挂在那里，加油。hang 是挂的意思，所以你要挂衣服 ，hang your clothes， 你把人吊死用 hang 这个单词，以前有一种死刑是吊起来的，还用 hang 这个词，那所以这里有讲说 hang in there， 挂在那边，那所以我们的讲义是说 ，please， 没有 please， don't hang clothes 是衣服 ，on the balcony。What is a balcony？ 这个字念 balcony。 请 Google 小姐念给我们听。我不知道你听不听，
balcony
我不知道你听不听得到。
balcony balcony balcony
如果听得到，就跟我讲一下。不过我后面是用麦克风给他听的，所以这个不太准啊。但是直接按它来讲吧。This is balcony. Let's go to the photo. The balcony. 阳台，我们的阳台叫做 balcony。我们的宿舍外面其实有的也会有一个落地窗，落地窗，有的有个窗户，如果你没有要写阳台，他们那个是阳台吗？感觉好像不是阳台。我们有没有 school overview？ 这个要算阳台吗？这我搞不清楚。但这边一个一个的，这里一个一个。你如果要把它改成那个 window 也可以。或者是 outside of the window， 我把它写完了。outside of the window， 那就是窗户外面。那什么是 railing？ 那个我们外面的那个滑轨，他们我也不确定他们挂在哪里。但是你如果只讲 balcony 也可以，你如果说 railing， 有 railing 吗？我也搞不清楚。假设有吧，我们那个挂窗帘的那个滑轨，那个轨道有没有？那个叫做 rail，rail 是轨道的意思，所以你们比较时常会学到 rail 这个单词是 railroad，railroad 是火车的意思，是火车，那所以请不要挂在那边。It's dangerous，dangerous 是危险。因为这个在我们宿舍是真的有在发生，所以有时候如果你真的需要去跟他们劝那个生活习惯的话，以前很常在抓他们。我等一下去宿舍那边看看，他们有没有挂衣服在那一边。所以你们这个 Don't hang clothes on the balcony railing， 请不要挂衣服在阳台轨道上。Like I said, our student does hang clothes. It's an Asian tradition. Most Asian countries hang their clothes to dry. Okay, we don't have a dryer, so we sort of need it. Okay, 你可以用 dryer， 你可以用烘衣机，但是没那么简单。那这里有 dialogue， 那我念一下，你们听一下，我这边没办法叫你们练习，所以你们听我讲。那我如果看到单字，我再解释一下。好，第一个 ，student， excuse me, may I ask what time we have to be back in the dorm? RA says, the dorm closes at 11 p.m. So please return before that. The dorm closes at 11 p.m. So please return before that. Can I invite my friend to visit my room? Can I invite my friend to visit my room? RA says, yes, but visitors must leave before 10 p.m. and register at the front desk. Yes, but visitors must leave before 10 p.m. and register at the front desk. 学生有讲说 Excuse me 就是不好意思 Miss Griswa 是法文 Miss Cusi 是意大利人 May I ask 我可不可以问May I 是我可以吗May I ask what time 是什么时间We have to be back in the dorm 我们需要回来 We'll be back 就我们会回来 In the dorm 在宿舍里面什么时候之前回到宿舍里面那 RA 就说 The dorm closes at 11 p.m. 我们的宿舍11点晚上关所以他有跟他补说 So please 所以so 是所以拜托请 return before that 就是在那之前请回来那学生就说 Can I invite my friend to visit my room 我可以 invite 是邀请 Can I invite my friends to visit 我可以邀请我的朋友来拜访吗拜访哪里我的房间老实讲我不知道女生可不可以带男生朋友进房间 Yes RA 就给他回说 Yes But 可是 Visitors must leave before 10 p.m. Leave means go, get out, go away. Okay, and visitors have to, they must, they need to leave before 10. And register at the front desk. And they also have to give their name to the office. Okay, that is the dialogue for the first part. Dialogue for the second part. The student says, I'll repeat this twice. Okay, I'll repeat this every time. Okay, so you guys go ahead and listen. Hello, there's a strange smell in my room. Hello, there's a strange smell in my room. Smell. When did it start? When did it start? The student says, this morning, I think it's from the air conditioner. This morning, I think it's from the air conditioner. The RA says, I will report it to maintenance. Please keep your window open for now. I will report it to maintenance. Please keep your window open for now. 好，学生来 complain 了。Hello, there is a strange. What is strange? Strange 是奇怪的。如果你给它加一个 r 在后面，我打了什么？好，加一个 r 在后面。Stranger 是陌生人，stranger 是陌生人 ，strange 是奇怪的。There's a strange smell. What is this smell? Oh, yeah. Smell 是闻，你闻任何东西进去，我们叫 smell。如果有任何味道，香的、臭的，我们都会叫做，都是用 smell 这个单词。smell 它是念 smell， 不是念 smell。我念它有点 K， 因为我不想要念成 smile 或者是 smell。smell。There is a strange smell， 有一个奇怪的味道 in my room。Okay, my room has a strange smell. The RA asked, when did it start? 什么时候开始的？ The student says, this morning. I think it's from the AC。Air conditioner means AC。我想它是从冷气来的，它从 AC 过来的。This morning， 今天早上。答 A 说 ，I will report it to maintenance。I will report it to maintenance。我会把它回报。report 这边是回报，回报给谁 ？maintenance。来，我们来看这个单字 maintenance。来看我们的 Google 小姐，维修、维护。我们有一个词叫 maintenance， 有一个字叫 maintain， 两个其实是一样的单字。好，那 maintain 下面这个是动词 ，maintenance 叫 ANCE， 它是名词。我们通常是指维护的意思。那这个我稍微补充说明一下，中间的单字有一个，它的拼字有一点点不太一样。maintenance 跟 maintain 是一样的意思，只是用的时态不同。但是它加的这个字尾在后面，它的写法有改变。所以这个我特别拿出来讲一下，它意思是这样。所以我如果说我需要 maintain 我的成绩，那就是我需要去维持、维护、顾虑到我的成绩。那 maintenance 通常是指修理东西、维护的意思。所以我们通常如果说这一台电梯需要定期的维护，你就会说 This elevator requires maintenance。这电梯需要维护，先把其他的拿掉。This elevator needs maintenance， requires maintenance。我们需要来维护它。那你如果在这边加一个 periodic， 来 periodic 表示一起的。就是它定时间会出现或者定时间会发生的事情，我们叫 periodic， 定期。那可以定期定额也可以用这个词。This elevator requires periodic maintenance。电梯需要定期的维护。所以这里有一个词叫 periodic， 请不要跟 pediatric 搞混了。所以这边要讲说 ，I will report it to maintenance。我会把回报给维修维护。我们学校以前叫做营善组，现在是总务组。Please keep your window open for now。请保持你的 window open for now。now 是现在。请。那 for now 是什么意思呢？以现在来讲，或者是暂时的意思，我们来看 for now。它不是完全指现在，它是应该跑暂时出来，目前暂时。那 please keep your window open。请把你的 window 打开，请暂时把你的 window 打开。暂时有其他单字，但是 for now 本身也是指暂时。目前请把你的窗户打开，类似像这样的一个使用方式。我讲中文会比较可以一点。Okay, this is the first two sections about today's session. Okay, we are talking about campus life. 学生在校的生活，那就包括 dormitory 宿舍、dining 饮食、transportation。我们还没有讲到 dining transportation 跟 daily living， 因为今天后来跑去做校外的那个对话，校外的交流。我不知道我的声音有没有跑到这边来。OK， 那如果 我先问一下，目前有没有什么问题想要提问的？有没有谁有什么不了解，或者是有想要知道学校有一些哪些他们可能会遇到或者是撞到的地方，需要我来做解释的？那我说过今天会提早结束哈，那所以我们先来 Q&A。好，那加上我们刚刚好像也是3:30休息的1个小时 Q&A session。Google 这边面对有人说，我都没看。好，那我们先这样，好，我们15分钟。然后有问题的话，请把它提在这边。如果50分之前没有提问题，我们今天就要结束了。好，所以有问题把它写一下，好吧？好，我们剩下的我们下一次再上。我们今天先上到这边就好了，谢谢。
硕士还是什么的？还是上课呢？这样讲会不会有声音？
我现在都上课画面中绿硕士，绿色的一种。
第一个想要动，所以硕士。
硕士。喂。
好了，我们今天到这边哦，不好意思，yeah，到这里。